Uh, so far, up till this video, we have talked about terminologies, and in those terminologies regarding dentistry, we have talked about this modified Triadian system, that is a system that is used to number the teeth of any animal. So in this video, we are going to see the details of this system and how numbering is actually done. So, starting from the fact that the aim of this system is a method of numbering the teeth, and it in this system we have dental arcade upper and lower as shown in this diagram. You can see this, and we do that we divide the whole oral cavity, the upper and lower jaw, by two lines. Number one is horizontal and the other is vertical line, and using these lines we get four quadrants. Number one is right upper, number two is left upper, number three is left lower, and number four is right lower. So this is fixed. Like, you cannot say that the two can be one or the three can be one. You have to memorize this, that which quadrant is given which number. So this is one, this is two, this is three, this is four. But this is when we will be talking about permanent teeth, or when you have any animal that has permanent teeth. But if a patient comes to you and that is a baby animal, then it will be having the deciduous teeth. So the quadrants will have the following numbers: 5 for the right upper, 6 for the left upper, 7 for the left lower, and 8 for the right lower. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have to remember it in this way. Next thing is that in each quadrant we have 11 teeth, and so we have a grand total of 44 teeth in all of the four quadrants. And this is something that is made set standard. We can say why this system is made to avoid the confusions between the doctors. Like, if a patient comes in the clinic, and a junior doctor just takes the history and he sees that, let's suppose third incisor is having any issue, trauma, fracture, or abscess, and he gives it to the number 3. If we are not having any set standard, when the history performer will go to some other doctor, and that doctor might perceive third to be like this teeth, because the numbering can be started from here or here. So we don't know, or we can get into these such confusions. So to avoid these confusions, this is an international system, or a modified Triadian system, where the teeth are given numbers, and as per these numbers we can avoid these confusions. So let's understand this system. We will understand this from the example of pig or swine, and this is a very important slide. You should should have a straightforward focus to understand how each tooth is given a specific number. First thing you can see over here, just look at this picture. You can see all the tooth have been given a 3-digit number. How we have created these 3 digits? The first digit corresponds to the quadrant. Like, this is the 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. And in the previous slide we have talked about that it is 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So that is how you will give the first digit to our teeth. How the second and third digits have been assigned? Basically, you will simply start counting from the central incisor, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Next, like 2 digits are simply counting in series. So you start from central incisor on the right side. Then for the left side, its left upper has first digit as 2. So the second and third will be 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4, 0, 5, 0, 6, 7, 8. So in that way, you will give them the second numbers. And you cannot write the first incisor as 2, 1. No, it should be 2, 0, 1, 2, 0, 2, 2, 0, 3. So that is the basis of modified Triadian system, and that is how we actually give the numbers. Here, look at the dental formula of pig. This is a permanent dental formula of a pig. You are well aware of the dental formula 3 by 3, 1 by 1, 4 by 4, 3 by 3, and 44. Like this for those who do not know, this corresponds to the upper arcade and this corresponds to the lower arcade. And this when it corresponds to the upper arcade, not whole upper arcade, either right side or left side. So when you will have a total of 44, how you are having a total of 44? That you multiply the count the first you have to count. So you have to sum up the teeth in the upper arcade, multiply by 2. Then you have to count the teeth in the lower arcade and multiply it by 2, and then add these two. You will get a grand total of 44. Same for the deciduous dental formula. Count the upper arcade teeth on one side, multiply it by 2, count the lower one, multiply it by 2, and then add those two numbers and you will get the 14. So you should remember the dental formulas of each animal. That is very important in clinics. What are these landmarks I have written over here? Okay. Basically, when we have different animals, like canine, feline, equine, swine, or ruminants, all of these animals have a total of teeth less than 44, or pig has 44. And we have seen that this Triadian system counts maximum teeth of 44. So all of the main species that we study are their teeth fall under 44. So we have made these landmarks that the central incisor is always going to be 0, 1. Like this is a fixed number for the central incisor that is always going to be 0, 1. Then on the number 4, 4 is always going to be a canine. And then the first molar is always going to be 0, 9. How this is going to happen, we will see in the next slide the dental formulas of the other animals, and we will see that these landmarks are something fixed, and that is same for all animals. Like you have simplicity for that. Central incisors is always 1. Canine are uh, are always 0, 4, and first molar is always 0, 9. So let's see the dog. Dog has a dental formula 3 by 3, 1 by 1, 4 by 4, 2 by 3. So you see here is not a 3, rather 2. So its dental total teeth are 42, not 44. Okay, let's see its Triadian system. Its teeth on the Triadian system, basically. These three are incisors, 1, 2, 3, 101, 102, 103. Then you can see we have talked about the landmarks. Canine is always 4, 104. Then 5, 6, 7, 8 are premolars, these premolars. Then we have two molars, 9 and 10. So you can see here 11th one is missing because we have two molars in the upper dental arcade. We do not have 3 molars in the upper dental arcade. So the upper jaw will be up till 10. You are not going to find any dog with 1, 11 or 2, 11 teeth. Next is deciduous dental formula. Uh, uh, it's same, but you have to switch the numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, and it's same. You can do this. And for the lower arcade of the permanent, 3, 1, 4, 3, again, 3 incisors, 4th canine, then the molars, premolars, and then the molars. So let's move to the next. It's feline. Um, permanent dental formula, 3 by 3, 1 by 1, 3 by 2, 1 by 1. So you can see a difference, that why this total has reduced to 30, that in cat there are many teeth missing. So let's see its dental formula on modified Triadian system. So 101, 102, 103 are incisors, 3 incisors. Then this one canine, that makes 104. Next, you can see there are 3 premolars, not 4. So they have skipped the 105 number. 106, 107, 108 are its premolars. And then we have one molar, and we have said that first molar always starts with 109 number. So it's 109. And on the other side, it's same, and in the lower jaws, we are even more reduced by one more premolar. So basically, we have skipped 405 and 406. We have taken 407, 408, and then 409 is premolar. So you should remember this as a clinician, that which numbers are being skipped, and you should memorize these things. You should memorize the dental formulas, and you should memorize or have the clear cut concept that you are then going to skip the first premolar here, and here the first 2 premolars. Okay, I hope you have understood the cat. Next we have is horse. In horse, you can see 3 by 3, 1 by 1. The premolar in the upper arcade can be 3, can be 4, depending upon the horse. Then lower 3, and molars 3 by 3, total grand total of 42 to 40 to 42. Um, so let's see this formula over here. 101, 102, 103 are incisors. Then 104 is a canine. Then we have 5, 6, 7, 8 premolars. Then we have 9, 10, and 11 molars. Similarly on the left side on the dental arcade, but now come on the lower side, because in the lower side we have 3 premolars rather than 4. So 1, 2, 3 are incisor, fourth one is canine, and then we have skipped the 405, and then we have 406, 7, 8 in the lower arcade, and 9, 10, 11 as molars. So up till now, you have understood that if any animal is missing any of the premolar or molar, and you have to assign a number, then you have to skip the initial or the first number of that tooth. Like अगर 3 premolars हैं 4 के बजाय, तो आपने 405 को skip कर देना है, और 4, 6, 7, 8 को आपने नंबरिंग दे दी, 6, 7, 8 से आपने नंबरिंग देनी है, ठीक है। अगर 2 स्किप हैं तो आपने 405 और 406 दोनों को स्किप कर देना है, 7 और 8 से नंबरिंग देनी है। सो दैट वाज modified Triadian system. I hope you have understood that. Next, we can just simply look over the dental formula of the ruminants. You can see that in ruminants, either small or large, we have something different over here, that in the upper dental arcade, 0 incisors, 0 canine. Then we have 3 premolar molar. In the lower, we have 3 incisor, 1 canine, 3 premolar, and 3 molar. But there are 2 things over here. First thing is that in the upper dental arcade, we have a dental pad, like the one encircled over here in this picture. That is why a cow does not have the upper incisors and canine in the upper dental arcade. And many students do this wrong in their exams, that they mention the teeth in the upper dental arcade, but you have a dental pad rather than teeth. In the lower arcade, I have written 3-1. Some people write it 4-0. So you can write it that way, because it is believed that the animals do not have, or the ruminants do not have canine teeth. So you can write it as 4, 0, 3 and 3, or you can write it as 3, 1, 3, 3. Both are same. Different books write it in a different way. So that is their permanent dental formula. And given below is their deciduous dental formula, and you should remember these. Okay, this is an important slide. We have talked about the dental formulas, but at what age all the permanent teeth in an animal should be erupted? वो क्या उम्र है जिस पे आके आपके एनिमल में सारे दांत होने चाहिए, परमानेंट टीथ आ जाने चाहिए? So you should remember that too. In the horses, it's 5 years. 5 years की एज पे उसके सारे परमानेंट दांत निकल आते हैं. In cow, it's 2 years. In sheep and goat, it's 2 years. In pig, it's 20 months. In cat and dogs, it's 7 months. एंड ये चीज़ बस मेमोराइजेशन वाली है, इसमें कोई कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं है, बट you should remember this thing. So that was all about modified Triadian system. I hope you have understood this system rather than being more confused. And if you have any queries, you can comment down below and I will surely reply your questions. Thank you so much, and don't forget to subscribe the channel.